Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, my fellow YouTubers. Welcome to another edition of Airy Sky Rita Lee. I'm Rita. This is the morning edition Coffee with Rita. So this morning I woke up and I keep this near me, and I was doing an experiment this morning. And what do I see in my news feed this morning? I see nothing. Something about Raffleberger going to testify to Congress, yada, yada, yada. And I said, okay, right? And then I turned around, and then Amazon wasn't loading. So I said, what a bunch of turd nuggets. Yeah. Now, most Amazon employees are hardworking. They just deserve a raise, right? So then I turned around. And my I gotta look up something real quick on Amazon. All right, sorry about this. I'm looking for something. There we go. So I'm looking for this. So I have a reason for looking at it, Oh, you get different colors. Yeah, I was curious about this. Cool. Okay. So I have a story for you all, right? Yeah. I'm trying to look for something anyways. Okay, there we go. So, anyways, this morning, right? Minding my own business. Damn it. I actually opened this by mistake. That's why I was having problems. Okay, hold on. I'm looking for something. Please excuse me. Wait. Okay, hold on. We want to. I'm trying to find something actually. This. Hmm. Okay. So I'm looking for certain things. There we go. So I'm gonna put this. All right. So, anyways, thank you for being patient with me. I have a reason for this. Okay. So the other day, I was minding my business, right? And I decided because someone close to me who Chloe claims is fake, Izzy bot or Brad bot or Knight bot or whatever. We had Izzy, it said, they claimed that they said something on their video. Izzy was one of these, and I was scammed. Apparently Izzy got sent Crocs or something. It was like the Crocs came from the factory, right? And so And so as you can see, the Crocs, the only things I use it is here at home, right? So anyway, so last night, right, I started having some minor problems with my bed last night. Now the sheets, of course, I use. The problem is I've had to strip down my blankies and use less blankies. Due to the fact that um why? Oh, okay, I see what it is. Okay, so it's a classic game, basically. So basically, they're trying to sell you some. Okay, I see what it is. Pre-order now. I find it to be kind of dumb, but okay. Let's have our coffee this morning. Actually, I want to say thanks to you all for sticking with me this morning. Last night, I basically was exhausted. I finished up another 3 documentaries last night. Um, I have to rotate around on the documentaries because maybe if you watch too many of them, your brain becomes sludge. I mean, I got family that say you're dumb as a box of rocks due to the fact that you won't study or whatever. By the way, it's Thursday, so tomorrow's that day I got to check in, with the, you know. So in the next 24, no, 8:30 was it? I think it's 8:30. Got to make sure. So Chloe was really pissy this morning or last night, right? So she goes and she makes up those things, right? And by the way, she does 2 loads of dishes and then decides, oh, well, I'm a real woman. I don't need to do them anymore. And it piles up, right? They're her dishes. My pot that she did, she's used my pot like 6 times, right? So last night she goes and takes a pizza tray, right? Pizza tray nearly set the oven on fire due to the fact that she put this round pizza oven in with the freaking beef ribs and all the fat went down and the pizza pan's not that thick. And she's like, oh, well, you know what happened if the freaking heat coil did it? We'd have an oven fire. And they would be like, oh, well, I didn't know. The thing is, that's why I use a deep pan. I mean, I'm not going to even argue with them anymore, That's the thing. I'm not going to even argue with them. So this morning, I thought I'd have morning coffee with Rita. Last night I was passing gas, so it's pretty bad. Pee Wee's not up yet, which is okay with me because, when I get done with morning time with Rita. So this morning's news, like I said, wasn't that good. That's what I love about the morning edition with you guys. I could do the morning edition and then the afternoon edition I could skip if I want. They're all talking about this so there's too many people trying to sue people. So basically, yeah, they always say this. So basically, this morning's news is this will decide Ukraine's fate, by whatever. Then there's a heat wave coming on. I mean, that's interesting. I mean, we're having a little bit of toastiness too. We got rain today, so some stepfather was found guilty of child abuse from a restaurant employee. An Arizona man suing American Airlines. The headlines are pretty stupid. A couple people missing in the Amazon jungle. Then you got the people gonna crucify for the Jan 6 hearings. What's this? See, I'm trying to get news together for you guys. That might be an interesting thing to read. Anyways, so they're talking about gun control order. Now, Biden's looking at executive orders if Roe versus Wade strike down. I mean, in my opinion, I don't know what to make of it. That's why I said to you all, be well. I personally think they're all idiots, anyways, and I think, you know, what is going after, child felonies? Most child felonies are hidden, so they might be able to get a gun, but most, if they're not in the database, but others, I don't know. It just depends on what you want in life. That's the truth. So some of the morning news is just, it's a crapshoot. If you really wanted to read a physical newspaper, just go read Sundays. It's got everything in it for the entire week crammed into one newspaper. I wonder if the newspaper companies literally read uh, their own new other people's news, or if they. So I do have a story to tell you also, guys. So this morning I went online to Amazon, like I said, and Amazon still is, um, orders haven't been shipped. So it says. So I was looking for my my order, right? So it says order placed 2 days ago, right? Now I'm gonna talk about this for a second, but I gotta use the toilet for a second. So because this is the morning edition, right? Um, so so you got this thing here, right? It talks about your orders, right? So you go to your orders, right? And it says pre-order not yet shipped. It says, arriving tomorrow, right? But If you go to not yet shipped, everything's under the not yet shipped. So give me a second before I explode. Since we have 0 viewers, I can run to the toilet. Still run business. All right. Sorry about that, people. So I left a comment there just in case, as you know, I had to use the toilet. Wasn't bad at all. So basically, if you go to the Walmart thing, right? Or I mean the Amazon thing, right? And I will be going over Walmart this morning because food stamps is being refilled today for other people. So whatever you can get your hands on, it ain't looking good. So shall we have a great morning? I hope so. So I wanted to share with you real quick the love, the love. The share the love, due to the fact that so last night, right? It's saying my orders that I've placed are not being delivered. Pretty much, right? So this morning says not shipped yet. They'd email and say, "Oh, your order shipped. Prepare for it." Fortunately, the State Department and this state's basically going after anyone who commits fraud. By the way, where the fuck did that little bastard take my fucking paper towels this time? You see, every time I turn around, the son of a bitch hides my paper towels. This morning, right, I put a roll near where I need it, right, and it disappeared. This roll here, oh yeah, see, look at this. Look at this. Hides one roll, partial roll. I just opened up a full roll last night. Full roll last night. This is what I get. I opened the whole roll, right? Pee Wee, of course, sending me paper, but anyways, no.
Griping about things in here?
No, why? What the fuck are you squawking?
You say, well, there's a rule and something like that.
Look, you come out here and you rip me, you asshole, while I'm having my coffee and doing morning time. I was basically blowing my nose.
Wrong this morning. What did I do wrong last night?
You didn't fucking do anything, alright? I said something and that's it. I was talking about Pee Wee and then you come in and
There's a rule.
I didn't say anything fucking about a rule. See, this is why I ask you to fucking leave and not come back. You're ripping me a new one on what? Something I didn't say. Did I say anything about a rule, peeps? No. I said I was looking to blow my nose. I think I'm coming down with a cold, which would be a bad idea due to the fact that, again, you know how it is. Hopefully I don't have to cancel my breakfast. So that's something, I didn't say anything about the word rule. That's the thing. I didn't even freaking rip her new one this morning. All I said, which was, we were talking about Amazon, right? Amazon. She comes out and thinks, "Oh, you're talking shit about me." No. And this is one, and I will tell you this for all of you there as a witness, for my, but this is why I don't want her here anymore. That's it. I ain't gonna say anything more because son of a bitch is thinking I'm grouchy. No, you said rule. I didn't say there was a rule in my house. I said Pee Wee was nice enough to send us paper towels. I was looking for paper towels and I found one. The roll was nearly empty. And I hadn't used any. I had a new roll somewhere. New roll. And that roll went missing. That's what I said. And I put it somewhere last night. And on the floor. I put it somewhere. And it disappeared. That's what I said. I also said I needed my receipt. That was something else I was talking about. Why do you think I'm not letting anyone touch my card? The receipts. I mean, for all we know, I could have lost all my money, but I'll check my balance tonight. Anyways, I was saying nicely, that I was missing some, see? Yeah, here it is. Some paper towels. And so I was talking about paper towels. Where another roll went, I said I have no clue. I said that more likely the roll that I opened up that Chloe would say I misplaced probably turned around and disappeared. See where I'm going with it? Because I said more likely the new roll ended up in her room. You see, so I didn't say anything about her this morning. All right. Oh, what did I do last night this morning to displease you? Nothing, all right? Plus, I'm starting to feel like crap. You know? I had plenty to discuss this morning. I didn't include Chloe. It was including the news and what my opinions were. Instead, I had to change course to talk about paper towels, you know? I mean, if I could just find out where that freaking roll went that I opened last night, I'd be a lot happier. But, you know, things disappear at times. You know, that's the problem. She'll sit there, oh, you're talking crap about me. I am. I woke up this morning thinking, let's let's put it this way. The roll of paper towels that I opened could be in her room. All she has to do is be like, you want it? I mean, literally. And remember what I said to Pee Wee the other day, right? I bought 4 rolls. I said each roll is mine. This is like maybe the second. See, I'm not complaining about Chloe this morning. I just want to make a statement about something. You see, this is my my roll 1 that I opened up. Payday. This is like the 3rd, right? This is what's left. Now I use a couple of sheets for my hands. Mostly I try to use these to blow my nose when I need to and clean. But problem is, and again, all I was saying to all you lovely people out there is what happened to my new role. That's what I said, new role, not new rules. Chloe's sitting there thinking I said rules when it's roles. I mean, literally. I mean, I remember putting it on the chair last night. See, this is the problem Chloe has. Okay, I'm gonna say something without ripping Chloe a new asshole. Okay, Chloe thinks the world owes her. All right, if Chloe doesn't have to buy anything, she can be one cheap son of a bitch. She will. I mean, literally. I mean, think of it. This happens all the time, and I'm putting my foot down. But the truth is, putting your foot down still gets you screwed. There you have it. You see. And I'll explain how you say, oh, well, how does putting your foot down get you screwed? Well, I'll tell you, okay? Yeah, I slept pretty good last night, but I think I'm coming down with a summer cold. Could be, they say, oh, when you have summer cold, you have to quarantine for a week because of it. See, this is the problem I have. I'm not feeling too well this morning. Could be sinuses too. I don't even know if I have sinus problems, but anyways, I don't know, right? So last night, like I said, I was talking to someone about see. So, anyways, I was talking to someone recently about something, right? But anyways, let me just tell you. So Chloe this morning, last night's like, are you sending me off to get tobacco? No, because if I can't get fucking breakfast tomorrow morning because I'm sick, and the fact that The thing is, we don't know what's going on, right? And they say, oh, people are, they want to blame, most people want to blame people like me for not being vaccinated, and the hospital won't vaccinate me. So I say, fuck it. So because I'm not being vaccinated, I'm more likely to get multiple versions of it, and then a next version, next version. Eventually, it might kill me. Like 20 years from now, it might kill me. One version might kill me. But in the meantime, what's the point of even worrying about it, right? So last night, being sick that I am, this morning, I should say, I got up and this is what I get. And all I was saying to you all is, is, um, and I don't have any Dayquil anyways because Chloe used the last of it. So, that's things, like I said, I'm not going to talk negative about Chloe, but I will say that she's, she's not doing too well, okay? And that's because she's in her own little world. Shit. Feels like I'm semi half heated and half cold. I can never ever tell what a fever is without a thermometer. But I can tell you my damn head, Hmm. It's like this morning my nose was semi clogged, and they say, oh well, if you drink your nose gets clogged. If you don't drink your nose gets clogged. If you do this, your nose. This morning I woke up and so it is what it is. So story goes, I'm not feeling too well, so I might have to email my advocate and say, hey, I'll keep you in the loop till 5 p.m., but or tell you get ready to close. I'm not feeling too well. You know, I'm sounding like crap too now, and it ain't Chloe either. So I got to tell you this story, okay? So last night, right? I have, Chloe's always, well, guess what? The problem I have with Chloe fucking bitching to me, right? Is I use the sheets, and then I use hubby's like flannel fuzzy blanket type thing. And he's got like Hello Kitty and Tinkerbell, and I have this one I grew up with that it's like 40 years old. It's like got little doggies on it. It has like little designs. It's like a wool or cotton blanket that's feels like fleece. It's fleece design, really warm. And that like a throne has little doggies on it. And I had one that had a lion, but over the years, no one knows what happened to my lion blanket. So I ended up with the doggy blanket. My sister, of course, had to have a horse one, right? Anyways, so it goes like this. So she turns around, and I stack that all up. Then I have this old paper thin Hello Kitty comforter for a double bed that sits on there, right? The thing is like stained, and everything, even washed, it gets thinner and thinner in a little hole here and a little. The thing is I use it like before I had sheets, I use that as a base thing. But the thing is, and then when my husband had his own bed, I used that as like a sheet, below the sheets, and if it got too cold, I climb under all of them, right? Well, anyway, so then I got this comforter, and it's okay, and it's falling apart. After Aaron died, it started falling apart. So Dinky finally got me one last Christmas, and the thing it went flat. Right? I mean, literally, it went flat. So it was like flat as flat can be. I know Pee Wee's probably watching this later, going, "I can understand your comforter going flat. It's white cotton or something." Anyways, don't worry about it. So last night I decided to try an experiment, because the comforter I have is going flat, so it doesn't do too bad. You can roll under to the old comforter, which is really falling apart. The new comforter, because I'm one of those that I don't have real blankets. That's the thing. I have like what I have on my bed is what I have. I'm like, and my cousin Dinky says, "Oh well, you're playing the poor card." No, I'm not playing the poor card. I'm telling you literally what I own, right? So what did I do? Turned around last night and someone last Christmas sent me a woolly blanket. They call it a woolly blanket. Okay, Army military blanket. It's like queen size. So what did I do with it? Took it out of its plastic. Looked up this morning other brands of the woolly blanket. Wrapped myself in it, and it kept me warm all night. Kept me warm last night, but also kept me cooler too. So I slept a little better because the summer. Because this place was heated up. Chloe heated this place up many times over with her food, and so because she was making wings in a something or other. Yeah, I'm getting sick. I bet God doesn't want me going to that breakfast. Or Chloe could have done something and got me sick too. I mean, you wouldn't surprise her. Anyways, you gotta remember she went to the emergency room, so she could have brought it back a few days, and it's not, because you gotta remember the emergency room. When you go there, that's basically filled with coronavirus. So a new variant could have been in there. She brought it home from her clothes. Now that's the only thought I can think of. And now I gotta be quarantined because Chloe could have brought it to me, and I don't leave. But Chloe will just go everywhere and everywhere. Well, I'll see what Pee Wee thinks about it because I'm not feeling too well. I'm sounding like crap, anyways. It's one of those freaking days, I tell you. Anyways, so that was a complaint I had this morning before Chloe threw a fit. It was a whole thing about rolls. I think I'm gonna be sick all week. I mean, I woke up this morning, right, with clogged nose. I unclogged it, and then give me nothing trouble. See, I can't even think this morning. Literally, I wanted the weather report, right? Instead, what am I getting this morning? Not a good effing day to look for Pokemon. Might have to get some Dayquil. So we got rain. So June 11th, and then June 12th to June 14th, sunny, and then rain again. What a change, and then we won't even head into the 60s until. So it drops down to the late 50s next Thursday. Can you believe that? Yeah. Small crops advisor. Okay. So anyways, Pee Wee and I were talking about that shipment, the other day. She was kind of PO'd. So, she was like, the other day we got a weather thing, right? And it's like, we're supposed to. So I was checking this package delivery, right? So Sister Pee Wee, right, turns around. I love Pee Wee, by the way. Turns around and right, and ordered pillows for me. Nice as she is, so I told Pee Wee, right. I told Pee Wee the other day that more likely that package that she canceled isn't stolen from Maryland because first they say there's a weather thing, right? Now UPS and FedEx and usually drive their trucks in the rain. Thunderstorms, it's fine. They're covered in a metal truck, right? Anyway, so the other day she emails me, basically, Sister Pee Wee, I love dearly, and it was the WTF, what, why? So I turned around and looked up the weather, right? It's like, I looked up the weather exemption for her, right? Yeah, turns out. Turns out the weather reception's problematic this time of year, right? It's like raining in New England and Maryland and stuff, right? uh, Yeah, I'm not feeling too well. I'll tell you that much. My email advocate, see, I'll email this one because the other one. Well, I could always do something too. Alright, anyways, I emailed. You see, this has been oh, someone sent me a damn email. What is it this time? Let me see. Nope, nothing. Okay, so they're trying to sell me another Bible course. All right. I don't want to take the. You know what? I'll take the survey just because I want to be a. Well, I will take the survey. You know, I ain't gonna do it. Seems they don't want to control it. Thank God I got fucking. So apparently, GMAT Google user content. So apparently, there's a email tracker. Fine, let's fucking do this. Fine, let's see what happens. So apparently there's an email tracker or something. It says Ghostery was saying there's a email tracker. So I can send my email out. What is it exactly? Okay. So basically, it's trying to track my email, track my Google searches. See, that's an interesting concept, isn't it? So I use Ghostery for tracking my, keeping my footprint, my digital footprint low. Of course, if the government found me, they probably are tracking me, and they find it to be boring. What did I do? The other, uh, what did I do? Right, the other day, maybe I was browsing books on ships. You think that'd be entertaining to them? No, they'd be like, "Oh, look at that!" So I was looking at books last night. I think, you know, what I really love about this is the fact that they say it's being delivered tomorrow, right? But it ain't being delivered tomorrow due to the fact. Okay, let's go over to Walmart for a minute. We're going to talk about this, okay? So as you know, I tried to order food at Walmart, and it was sold out. So today, let's see. So currently, everything I want to pick up only. See, that's just for the first batch. So basically, because everyone's got their food stamps, they freaking reloaded the thing. And so with me last night, right? Chloe makes those ribs, right? And I tell Chloe, I'll reheat them in the morning once the dishes are done, and I will have half a rack of ribs. Why don't you want the other? I'll eat them as I'm hungry. Well, aren't you? No, I'm not, because I ate a whole box of mozzarella sticks. Wasn't feeling good anyways, so I had the mozz sticks. And I ate some grapes. Of course, grapes are healthy for you, but they're good for him. You can barely see him, can you? Mm-hmm. So I, this morning, went to, like I said, Amazon. I didn't get an email yet saying your order's shipped. Amazon said it'd be a while because they're running at 40%. So they don't mind taking food stamps. I don't think Amazon should take food stamps if they can't deliver it within 2 days. I mean, they think someone like me that doesn't place an order that often will be fine to wait. I mean, I have 2 day free shipping, and it's already on day 3, and tomorrow is day 4. You know, so I put some other food in my cart, my shopping cart last night, and turns out that they, so my case manager friend advocate sister, I joke with her I could do her job, and even though it's cheaper to go through Walmart, it's it sold out. You know. So everything I ordered, I'm just sitting on it. Yeah, maybe I'm like Pee-wee, maybe I'm being impatient, but at the same time, I'm more concerned about my worries. Poppy last night was like, "Don't worry about it; it'll come when it comes." Well, it takes 6 weeks. That'll take 6 weeks. So what do I do for food till then? Well, you either give it to God or go hungry. Yeah. And this morning's been a blessing because no one's been watching me this morning. That's the blessing by itself. No one is literally watching me this morning. So to me, I think this is pretty good. I checked this morning's YouTube channel. And this morning's news wasn't bad because it's all crap anyways. you know. And instead, they're doing like a Summerfest gaming news thing, through, you know. So last night, I was reading some news about games, and I was like, cool, and you know, great. Hold on. I'm still working this 8-9. This is 6-9. All right, there we go. I can actually edit it as I do it. This is cool. I can edit it while I'm working. There we go. You know, so um, so apparently my longer videos go to the back of the video, and my short one yesterday went to the front. So I guess because it was, I don't know. Anyways, so I decided to call it morning edition this morning. So. But yeah, I had to check on that this morning. But it's been a blessing because we've had no comments. Gigi's not here. Um, Mark's not around. So last night I was telling Dad about last night. Me and Dad skipped movies actually because he was working on this project last night for like 6 hours. He's like, "Oh, I'm just gonna go to work tonight." He's got this lodge thing he's doing, right? It's like he's got to do the Grand Lodge, he's got to do Ford Lodges, and then he's got to do something else. So he's got to combine all this data and make sure it matches up with the Grand Lodge for who's alive, who's dead, so they can collect dues. Being, being, you know, so and I didn't get my email tracking number because Amazon usually puts tracking numbers in there. So, anyways, let's see. So I'm going to go and look for, you know, so I asked Dad last night if his card came in. He's like, no, not yet. So, Father's Day is coming, so I sent 3 cards out. I don't know if my aunt's thing. Oh, that reminds me, we should check the postal service. Yeah, the other day I was complaining about the postal service. So Chloe, of course, got mad last night. She's like, um, about the thing. No, no mail today. Wow. So there's no mail today. That's interesting. Hmm. Okay. Okay, that's what it was. Or was it? No, I don't think it was that one. No, I'm just looking through the front page of this website, seeing it flip through it, so I could see. Nope, just resets. Okay, so anyway, so like I said, it's been a blessing because we don't have comments this morning. Mark ain't in, Mark's not in, and Pee Wee's not in, and JRJ I think comes in the morning, and then you have um, other people. So this morning, I said, been a similar blessing, but I'm starting to feel like crap. So might be getting it could be allergies or it could be um, a cold. Yelled at? Why? Why would you be yelled at? Hmm? Maybe you should explain that one. Me yelling? No, I'm not going to yell. I already yelled at Chloe this morning. Damn, that was bad, like it said by itself. You know, not a chat anymore because I don't want to be get yelled at. Yelled at for what? You see, you're not explaining it. Because your opinions? Or was it the movie thing? I have my own opinion of that movie, but God forbid I can't talk about it. I got someone who's transgender that came back, which honestly I don't know why they came back. Sometimes I think my channel is being used as spying. You know, yell at me for what? If anyone wants to get technical, I think it's Chloe brought some type of virus to the or sickness from the hospital the other day, so it incubated a couple days. Now I'm sick. My voice doesn't sound right, and I feel like crap. So I'll have to get some Dayquil maybe today and take it. We don't have any Dayquil. I have Nyquil, but you think I want to sleep 4 hours at a time? I don't know if I want to just freaking take Nyquil. I could sleep all day, but or I could watch TV, but still, like I said, it's been a blessing. But Black Jesus yelled at for what? We were talking about inflation the other day. The only one that I got cranky with was Gail, but you know, uh, wants to watch it. He doesn't want to say anything. He should explain what was he yelled at for. Question is, see, that's the thing. You want to basically make a statement like that and then basically not explain yourself, then I don't know. Can't believe my order didn't ship yet. But anyways, to each their own, I guess. Don't want to get yelled at. Yeah, yelled at for what? Let's say, what were you yelled at? I said I didn't recommend the movie, but you got to watch it. I found it for you. So Higgins watching, you watching. Chris ain't around this morning again. So doesn't make sense, Nothing makes sense this morning. I was talking about paper towels this morning and so wants to watch, but he doesn't want to explain it. Well, I'm not going to yell at him for that. I just like to know what the hell's going on, why, going silent basically, maybe it's for the best. Or I could just log off for the day, and try tomorrow because nothing makes sense. I mean, yesterday I was on for what, 3 hours plus, I was tiring alone, you know. I can't keep talking over and over and over in circles either. But still, it is what it is. So, you know, let's sit there and listen to me mumble about stuff. That ain't fun. I don't even know what he was squabbling about. But he doesn't want to talk. Well, so lucky Chloe ain't watching. Chloe'd see that comment basically with the wrench in her hand. She basically kicked Black Jesus out just because she thinks, oh, yelled at for what? That does make sense. Yeah, my trusted people, no Amazon yet. The Advocate, on the other hand, hasn't emailed me yesterday. That really pissed me off. You know, feels like everything's fucking going slow today. Gigi, she's awesome. And Black Jesus is awesome too. It's just I don't get why they want to turn around, and not saying it. They make a comment about being yelled at. Yelled at for what? That's the thing. Hmm. Sometimes I think watching paint dry would be more entertaining, at times than waiting for comments. Mm-hmm. Got two people watching about Jesus ain't explaining anything. Mm-hmm. Not feeling too well today, anyways, but still. Probably be quarantined for a week at least again. You know how that is. Woke up this morning, and you know what? I'm gonna try something this morning for you all. Give me a second. Okay, so grab my little knife. Everyone knows I rely on the knife, but still. Okay, there we go. Alright, here we go. Let's try this, Government gave us these health COVID-19 packs, saying COVID is by getting yelled at by itself because Chloe doesn't like the words. It says coronavirus. Dude, I just fucking cut this. Here we go. Alright, so how does this fucking work? Let's see. Alright, how to use this test. So, it has two testing kits in a box. Alright, so you got the nose thing still. Okay, so instructions for use. Alright, let's try this out, shall we? Empty tube and sealed solution. Swab. Squeeze the seals component into the empty tube. Select sample. Inch in the nose. And then process a sample. All right. So we got the testing kit here. And they got this thing here. Government gave it, so 15 minutes. And the solution. So they give you two solutions. Okay. All right, so put this stuff back in the box. Let's see how this works. Two edges on the empty tube and squeal the sealed solution. Please look carefully. There are two edges on the empty tube. Okay. Morning, Mark. Okay, so we got these little devices here. Okay. Well, I'm on StreamYard. I'll be with you a little bit, Mark, so we can talk if you wish. Just give me a second. Squeeze the sealed solution between the empty tube. All right, so we're supposed to. All right, so. All right, so we're supposed to take this solution. Thank God I've scissors. Liver and onions. Well. Okay, so apparently. All right, so. Okay. And it says put the lid on it like this. Okay. Well, we're getting there, right? I guess we're getting there somehow. Okay, so how you doing, Mark? You see? Isn't that polite right there? You're talking about liver and onions. Why would I yell at you about that? Okay. Collect the sample. All right. Up the nose. Open the tube. Tap it slightly. Okay. Add the sample. All right. So, toss this in the trash now. Let's see. Okay. All right, so that's what we have to have. Okay, see if this works. All right, there we go. Now we wait 15 minutes. Seal this up. Where's the little freaking orange thing? Unless it fell again. Great. See, I'm blind as hell, you know. And so my city wants to remove the Walmart. They want to have it petitioned. Some cities can do that. Just depends on stuff. Black Jesus. All right, so I guess we just throw this out. I guess so. All right. I guess you guys get to be the experiment with me today, eh? Good morning, Admiral. Good morning, Mark. How are you? There's that box. Here we go. Oh, I better keep the instructions out, shouldn't I? So let's. Okay. So we wait 15 minutes. And we go from there. Anyways, here we go. This comes in handy, actually. If it works, that is. Interesting, eh? So, whatever it's doing it, you know? And that'll tell me exactly what I need, you know? Sorry about that. I'm not feeling too well this morning, Mark. How are you doing? Did you want the StreamYard code? You know, I can give it to you or not. I emailed it to you yesterday, but you never got it. It seems. You know. Might have to get some Dayquil, maybe. Ugh. We'll find out. Give me a second. What a So I told Chloe, I said, you know, trying to be polite, you know, I said, yeah, to her, I talked to her about the testing kit, you know, and she said, oh, I think I should get tested too. Because, you know, all of a sudden I said, I need her to go to, so currently the info is saying it's supposedly negative. I don't know. Let me look. Instructions are here, right? Yeah. So currently it's saying it's negative, but it says it needs 15 minutes to check for positive. So look, if you want to, says here, follow the test result, you know. All right, I'll send it to you via the message in a second. Negative will only show C. Positive is both C line and a negative result will show only the C line. T means it didn't work properly, and C and T line. I can run it again too, just to make sure, double checking. See if I got it right. Give me a second, Mark. So what you do is you take this, do that here. What you do is you take this and you. Alright, so we'll just throw this in the trash. So what you do is you do this. You gotta open this first. Right? I'll send you a link in a second. I just want to test something. Alright, so. Alright. Alright. So. Alright. So 15 minutes, right? So what you do is you take this. And I'm double checking this. Double make sure. I got enough testing kits. I can order more too. I'll give you a link in a second, Mark. So what you do is do this like this. And take this, like I said. Put the solution in this tube here. Alright. It's filled. Alright. Then what you do is you do this. Right? Okay. Did I mix the solution? What did I do wrong? I just want to make sure I didn't miss any steps either. And it's basically saying negative because I didn't do the test right. So I want to double check. So. Alright. Alright, so it says take this gently like this. Don't touch the swab. Tap the tube vertically on the table. Twist the large orange cap. Stir 15 times. All right. Okay. All right. Then, excuse me, you do this. Okay. Yeah. And then you take the kit. Like this. See? And then three drops. One, 2, 3. Alexa, set a timer for 15 minutes. All right. There. Seal her up. And then wait. Okay, so all right, let me get you a link, Mark. Hold on. Let me turn my headphones on too. I'm ready now. Invite. There we go. Be back. Well, here's your link. Anyone else I'm not going to let in? Chris, I will, but. All right, so. All right, so. All right, so. Yeah. So. This test is what it is. This test is doing its thing. Okay. Yeah. Anyways, what do you guys think, Black Jesus? I know you're watching still. What do you think? Think I should skip my whatchamacallit breakfast this morning and breakfast tomorrow morning out? I don't think it's allergies, do you? Let me look. Yeah, well, I don't know. I don't have allergies usually. I mean, Ugh. All right, so test on the bottom one is the one that I ran. The bottom one is whatever. Chloe said she wants to run her test, so I'll have to get that prepared. That won't take long now that I know what I'm doing. I took two. I want to make sure. That's why they give you two testing kits. I think they want you to test daily until you run out. We got more testing kits in the damn. All right, so if I did it right, one of them will say positive or negative. So, anyways, I better get Chloe's prepared so she can have it done. Hey, Alexa. Oh, fucking son of a bitch. Alexa, set a timer for 15 minutes.
15 minutes, starting now.
Right, so in 15 minutes, she'll have her box ready to go. It doesn't matter. You're not appearing on YouTube. So I got to get Chloe's prepared real quick. So I have test one and test two double checking for that. Chloe can move her test spot kit somewhere else now that I know what we're looking for. So first we open the box right there. I opened the wrong side, I guess. So, So Mark said he'd be back. So let's just get this over with, right? So I have it set at 15 minutes. So the faster you get this, okay. So need one of these. Need one of these. This goes for Chloe's hands, as long as she follows instructions. And needs one of these. Okay. All right. Shall we? All right. So I know the instructions pretty damn well now. Okay. So first, we do this part again. Okay. So you hold that, but don't open it yet. And you got to hold the handle side.
Okay.
You don't want the cotton side to be touching
then,
anything.
And after I'm going to walk him, I'm going to get cleaned up, and then I'm going to head out and get your meds. And
Well, what if you test positive? You still going out then?
Well, I got to get your meds. I'll wear my mask. I have a mask.
Yeah, but even if you have a mask, you'd be transmitting, and that's why I said you could have brought it to me.
Until I'm legally tested positive.
I said, I mean, if you were tested positive, is what I said.
I haven't tested positive yet. I'm not even taking a test yet.
Well, I'm doing it for you now. Okay, so this is this, okay? All right. Take the cotton swab and put it up each of your nose, 3/4 of an inch.
Yes.
And then rotate it 10 to 15 times on each nostril. All right. So far, test 1 and test 2 is negative. So
okay, so I'm gonna do it. All right, let's put it in.
What? Did you already put your thing in?
I
All
did.
right, fine. Bring it here then. Stick the cotton side in here without touching it in your nose. I'll deal the rest. Now you gotta stir it 20 times. All right. Then you take the cotton piece, as all of you know. Now I could do the second test to double check for Chloe, but I think one should be good for her. I'm testing this on the timer part. That's why I got 10 minutes. Okay. Then open this. 1, 2. All right. That should be good. Chloe's is going to go over on the third stack is Chloe's. So Chloe's is number 3 on the top. And then I'll throw these away as they come back. So Chloe's is there. So there you go. Chloe's got 6 minutes added to that. So 9 for me plus 5. So or 6. So there you have it. So once this clears, we should be fine. They can. Towns they can petition and have it removed for various reasons. For example, city council thinks it's problematic, they can order Walmart to demolish it for whatever reason or turn it into a homeless shelter, whatever else. I mean, city council gets to do that, but it's up to Walmart to follow suit, and it's up to the reasons why too. I mean, if they just want it removed just because, then you know. All right, so. All right. I wonder if you're supposed to take the dropper and drop. You see, the difference between mine is mine's got one line, right? You have to have C and T to make it say it's positive, right? That's how they did it. Fortunately for Chloe's, the top one, hers is not as dark as mine on C. It's still testing it. Whereas mine went straight dark right away, so I don't know if I did it right. Well, let me try again, I guess. That disturbs me, because did I do it wrong? Possibly. Yeah, because that's just odd. Okay. All right. It's probably negative, but still, Chloe's is still being on test mode, whereas this one went straight to negative right away. So that's why I said I was testing. All right, so we got 4 minutes left. Chloe's is still testing. It'll be interesting to see. I think you have to put the entire eyedropper in the damn thing. That's the problem. I didn't do all the eyedropper, so that's probably why it got negative. Whereas Chloe's is still testing. So let's try once more. So is that the government's paying for these tests, so we might as well use them. Okay. All right. Okay. Okay. Let's just stick it in there. Okay, so all right. Okay. Ugh. Okay, so let's see. All right. All right, so testing kit 1 and 2 is almost done. So closes the lower one. Mine's the last test on the top is mine. Okay. All right, so if I did this right, see the way the color shows in the light, it's dark, right? Like this. But to C and T, that means it's positive. So Alexa, stop. So that would mean these two tests. That's test 1. I did. Test 2 is this one. Again, it's dark. Now, Alexa, set a timer 15 minutes.
15 minutes. Starting now.
All right. So Chloe's got 6 minutes left. Okay. Chloe's is right here. Right here. And it is currently the same. And then finally, test 4 is right there. So, because the line isn't dark enough, I thought I did it wrong. So, she'll have 6 minutes left. So, when it hits 9 minutes on the timer, that means that it'll show she's not contagious, which means the last test I did will make sure of that too, which means 9 additional minutes for test 4. So that would say that these tests are pretty rapid and they work properly, which means I just need to find out where my napkin went so I can blow my nose. Here it is. There we go. So, which means bloody head cold again. Which means being sick, you don't want to be contagious. So I will go and do. All right. So because of it, I'm doing this. So here we go. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So apparently, tell me the government's not giving you any more. Okay, so limit 3 per order. Uh, so Chloe's is on the bottom. Chloe has approximately 3 minutes left, so we know. Currently, it's looking like she's -2. So I don't know if it's allergies or head cold, but I think it's head cold. Yeah. So tested. I just got a head cold. I shouldn't be giving my sickness. Yeah, well, then you just got to petition for either better security or for the demolition of that Walmart. I would petition for better security myself. If you rely on that Walmart. Hey, good morning. It's raining out there, isn't it? You just stay off my bed. I got a new blankie I'm using, and I don't want you getting it wet. So Stink Dog stays down there, new blankie. So you're worried about your blankie, and you're not worried about the moppy who's covered in rain. Well, I'm worried about my trying to find an umbrella so Chloe can walk in the rain safely. All right, so approximately 2 minutes, Chloe will be, or give or take 1.5 to 2 minutes. I'll throw out testing kit 3, which means she's not contagious. However, I have to get Dayquil. I think a couple bottles of Dayquil. We got Nyquil like crazy. It's Dayquil. Oh man, I'm not feeling too well. Get sick right before my breakfast. Good Lord's doing something, I tell you that. He's like, "You're not going there for breakfast." But I want my breakfast. Have Chloe get you a breakfast sandwich. That wouldn't be too bad this morning. If I'm stuck here, Chloe could always go down to the one place and get me a brekkie sandwich. He's got that all meat brekkie sandwich, but in the rain. By the way, did you clean your backpack like I told you, or is it gonna stink like? Good, because I don't want her going to the pharmacy or the store, and all right. Okay, Chloe, your test came back negative. So Chloe's test came back, everyone negative. Last time it goes. That leaves us with testing kit 4. So, fortunately, I'll test myself tomorrow now that I know what I did wrong. Making sure it's not incubating. Hmm. Welcome back, Mark. So I tested. I'm just checking my email. So I'm gonna have to make a decision soon about breakfast. Seems I'm freaking sick. Get some Dayquil in me, I'll still be freaking. Hey, Chloe. Excuse me one second, Mark. I'll get on to stream yard in a second. Well, maybe it's a good thing I can save money and get a breakfast sandwich this morning. All right, Mark. Anyways, I got an email. So let me just do this update. Hold on. Yeah. All right. So my sister should be in unless she's out again. Ugh. Just remember, we'll be running out of hours soon. I used out of 20 hours, we're already halfway used up. So, but I'm going to run to the bathroom real quick, anyways. Uh, Shouldn't take too long. So, testing kit 4 is currently -2. So, I'll be right back. everyone, I'm back. So, test has 1 minute, so it's at 14 minutes. That's going to come back -2, So, Mark said he's eating lunch. I can confirm my stuff. Hey, what's up, huh? Oh, you know what that means? He's basically begging again for food. I mean, literally, you just had a bowl of food, now he wants more. That's what his answer is. His answer is, feed me, Seymour, feed me, Seymour. Dude, watch this. I'll take his bowl out, and he'll do a dance, because that's his way of asking for food right now. What? What, you basically being an unhappy bun, Yeah. Mm-hmm. Alexa, stop. All right, so testing 2 came back negative. So now we know that the testing kit is done. So I have head cold. There we go. A head cold. So give me a second, we're gonna feed you. Feed me, Seymour, feed me. I am not Seymour. Feed me, Seymour, feed me, Seymour. Seymour, feed me my belly. Alright, it's 9 o'clock, so I'll get you your food. Give me a second. I'm also not feeling too damn well this morning. Raining and at least Mock's out okay. One thing I gotta worry about is Mock, but tomorrow it's a different story, Nothing from chicken, apparently. Nothing for anything else. Ugh. See, look at this. See, this is his way of saying he's hungry again. See, I feel that it filled his bowl up yesterday, or no, twice yesterday. There, that should be good. See, look at him. See? Doesn't that make you wonder about him? He's like, damn it, feed me, Seymour, feed me. See, look at that. You guys go straight for the food. What? What, you don't want food? Now that is strange. That's telling me that he wants some attention. See? This is when he does that, he wants attention. What's up, huh? What's up? Don't pull the mama hair. What's up, huh? You want attention? Is that what it is? You got water? You got food? What's up, huh? Trying to tell me something? What do you guys think, huh? What do you think he's telling us, huh? Huh? Fat little chubbly. I'm a chubster. Yes, I am. I'm a chubster. Look at me. I'm a chubster. I'm a chubster. I'm a chubster bunny. I'm on the chubster. Lollipop. I'm on the chubster. Lollipop. Yeah, and I'm not feeling too well today, so emailed the advocates. They better not basically show up tomorrow because I'm not going to be there, it seems. Good Lord's made the decision. Hell, if I climb back into bed, I'll be lucky. It's like one of those days, every time Chloe goes to the emergency room, I end up getting sick. So I try avoiding hospital clinics too, Avoid the hospital clinic. And every time I turn around, I'm getting sick with something, A couple weeks ago, it was chest cold. Now look. It's a boon hap. Happy boon. What, you hungry, huh? Every time I turn around, look, it's a boon dog. I'm having a hot dog this morning. Actually, he's okay. You just got to be gentle with him and don't hurt him. And you know, hey, Boney, I can see your bone. I can feel your bone right here in your spine. And yeah, but if we shaved you, you wouldn't look happy. You'd probably be freezing, poor little bun. You'd probably not like being shaved. I know my bunny the most. Yeah, I know my bunny the most. Hello. I get ignored. Mama, I get ignored. I got ignored. Chloe ignored you. You said hello to her. She just walked away, ignoring you. I think she prefers a dog over a bunny. Yeah. We can go and check on her. I said hello. You said nothing. Oh, let's go look real quick, shall we? All right, you want to go in your cage again, huh? You want to go in your cage again, huh? Thanks, Mark. I was waiting for no. Don't squeeze the place away around. You're the one who wanted to be there, so you got food. See what he does. Yeah, thanks, Mark. I emailed my advocate. I don't think I can make it for breakfast. What do you think, Mark? I mean, let me ask you. Let me ask you, Mark. Do you think, honestly, I should be going to that breakfast meeting tomorrow? Or should I skip it? I mean, literally, I'm feeling like crap, man. Ugh. You know, that's something I was going to ask you, Mark. Should I even think of going tomorrow? Ugh. Money is a company, money. Hmm. I am a money. Oh, can I actually track the package? Track a package. So apparently it is not even delivered, didn't even ship. It says it'll be here tomorrow, but they can't deliver it within 24 hours. And tomorrow's Friday, which means my food gets delayed again. Yep. Track a package. There we go. And this one doesn't have track a package, and these have track a package, but they haven't even shipped yet. All my orders haven't shipped. Probably my day is gonna be shot to shit. What are you doing? They didn't even pay the water bill or electric bill this month. Why should they shower? See, I'm sick, so technically, my nose is running and I'm not feeling good. And, with me, I would have just been doing things before shower, but, you know,
Well, you want to go to the pharmacy now?
it's up to you. I mean, my nose is running, so, running a fever and everything. And I really don't want to take any NyQuil. That's gonna pop me like a freaking,
What do you want me to get you at the pharmacy?
Need generic Dayquil when you get done with your shower.
I'll get you generic Dayquil.
Yeah. If I'm not, you see what it is. I'll tell you what the real problem is. When Chloe was sick, right? When Chloe was sick, first thing I would do in the morning is I'd get my coffee in me and she'd be sleeping, right? And then she would sit there and be like, hurry up, I need meds. So I would go over to the pharmacy, which I'd hit 3 pharmacies up in Moses Lake. Rite Aid, which is across the street, Safeway, and Walmart. And I'd get her various cocktail meds to get her better. But some people, they just think that other things are more important,
Everything's more important than my ass.
Look, I'm making a conversation here. I'm talking about some moral values. You don't want to rip me a new one again. You see, that's the difference between me and others is, I wish they would use the door, close the door, No one needs to see the buck naked either. So, anyways, there goes 45 minutes to an hour. See? So, I told the son of a bitch, right? Literally, I told the son of a bitch. I said, look, you didn't pay the electric bill. I did yesterday. You think because Pee Wee gave toilet paper and I bought toilet paper, you don't gotta buy toilet paper. Doesn't even think of shampoo and conditioner, doesn't think any of that, and then all of a sudden they need to take a shower, which will be 3 hours longer. So in the meantime, 3 hours longer for me to basically be miserable because this is their way of punishing people, And so by the time that gets around, say I wanted a breakfast sandwich, right, hypothetically, which probably Mark, old boy, would say, don't, you're sick. The problem is even so, that's 3 hours of waiting. And that is really going to get me down. So what do? I could log off eventually since Mark's not doing StreamYard. He's eating. And I could sleep. I can go back to sleep for several hours. Meanwhile, I could look at the pollen levels and so. See, my advocate won't even email me. So my cousin thinks I have typhoid fever, right? So, like I said, I was waiting for Mark, right? So that's the thing. Son of a bitch thinks because they got milk and tea that they're exempt from everything else. I mean, we need to get a money order too, but we have to wait on everything due to the fact that some son of a bitch is delaying it, Get one money order, stick stamp on it. Get another money order, stick stamp on it. Get tobacco, then you're done for the month. Wait for your orders? No problem. But still, nothing is shipped. Nothing is shipped. And yet, I'm sitting here, I know Pee Wee would be like, have some soup. Yeah, I would, but the problem with the soup is I don't have the right soup. It's like last night when Chloe made. What was it Chloe made last night to clear up her chicken? See, she basically, this. Okay. So she bought this, right? Oh, okay. So oh man, do you see this? Look at this. So I turned around and I tell her she owes me for some wings, right? Funny story. So she makes one whole bag of wings and 90% bag of chicken tenders for herself. That was her dinner last night, right? Her dinner, right? And so there's still, Mark, you're not going to want to do StreamYards, right? Yeah, well, anyways, let's just talk for a minute. Mark, while he's eating his lunch, wants to comment. That's fine. Black Jesus, he wants to comment. That's fine. So basically, she eats all that food last night, right? She could have heart disease and they won't test her for it, right? Because they want her dead. And yet, last night, I made ribs, right? And I told Chloe clearly, I'll eat the ribs tomorrow. I wasn't feeling good last night. And she's like, okay. So I get my new blankie out of its package, I roll it up, and then I use it. So I wonder why my cousin thinks I have typhoid fever. It's in Ghana. I mean, come on. 103 to 104 Fahrenheit, okay. Weakness, stomach pain, headache, diarrhea, constipation, cough, or less abs. Some had rash or flat nose colored spots. So basically, also headache, muscle weakness. See? Stomach pains. I mean, come on, dude. I mean, literally, I just woke up this morning. Yeah. Oh, you have it, Oh, yeah, see? Right there. In the United States, typhoid fever is now a rare disease that approximately has 300 clinical cases per year. 300 cases per year. Yeah, I had to literally look it up because of it. I mean, come on. 300? I mean, I might take some Tylenol and see if that helps. Usually I don't take Tylenol, but I'm going to have to do something. Gee, I lost my balance for a second. I'm dizzy, I should say. Anyways. Oh, yeah. Okay. Alright, here we go. Took some Tylenol, that should help with the headache. But still. Pee Wee, if she comes on, she'll be like, why are you even on YouTube if you're not feeling it? Well, I thought I was doing good this morning. My nose was clogged. Then I unclogged my nose. Then my nose started running off and on. Then I ran the coronavirus tests, which reminds me, the tests all came back negative. And now, you know, let me look here. When did they stop this? So I want to share this with you guys. There we go. There you go. So read that. So they got this breakfast sandwich that's really good with all meat. A couple of those wouldn't be too bad in my damn belly. Their hot lunches isn't bad, but it isn't good, you know. So they charge like $4.25 and you get a quarter pound jumbo hot dog. They also do a quarter pound hamburger on grilled Texas toast right now. I wouldn't want a sandwich on Texas toast. Just give me the damn bun, you know, with bacon. Bacon cheeseburger. Cheeseburger, 50 cents more. Oh no, yeah, 50 cents more, and then it's $1, and then it's another 50 cents more. So it's $1. So they just add 25 cents extra to put two together. So you're paying more if you just go with, you know, cheeseburger with bacon or a bacon cheeseburger. You know, but I'll share that with you, you know. Breakfast burritos. The meat lovers, your choice breakfast with all three meats, you know, egg and cheese sandwich. You see, that is perfect. The egg and cheese sandwich, you know, but like I said, I'm not feeling too well. My advocate's not even answering this morning. That's a fucking problem. You know, I think they're fucking panty wastes. Don't check their email, you know, because they can't get out of it. And yet I'm basically sitting here. Oh, well, hold on. Mm-mm. Um, she emailed me about paper towels or something. I mean, right now it's nice that Pee Wee's thinking of me, but right now I'm like, on FedEx delivery and it arrives by Thursday. All right. It doesn't matter if your order's late, you know. To me, it doesn't really matter, you know, because frankly, I just, you know, it is what it is, you know, but still. I, on the other hand, was just saying that guy there, you know, he makes some really good breakfast sandwiches. Fortunately, you know, I'm kind of pissed off the fact that I'm not feeling too well, you know. Yeah, my advocate won't answer the fucking. I can always send Chloe in there and be like, you know, yeah, Rita the email 3 times, you know. I mean, literally, you know, I just told Chloe maybe she should go get some Dayquil. I mean, literally, I can barely function, you know. I mean, the son of a bitch is a tight-wadded, cheap son of a bitch, anyways, you know. Stingy. I mean, you heard her. All the showers go out. Anyways, I wish Pee Wee was watching this morning. It'd be entertaining. Mm. 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 Yeah, so anyways, you know, I love Pee Wee dearly, you know, and Chloe keeps saying, oh, you need to play your game, you know. Well, I just told Pee Wee something, and she emailed me back. So I said, I feel, I feel like the government and the fucking the government and the shipping company like Amazon trying to fuck you over, And you could say, oh, they're not really. Then why is it when you click on track package, it says your order's not even shipped, right? And then they keep changing the date. Oh, Friday, Monday through Wednesday, Friday next week, Wednesday the week following. I mean, literally, what the fuck's going on there? They can't keep food in because there's that much, so everyone else buys at Walmart, buys on food stamps, get fucking screwed. Oh, this one here, I'll take the food stamps. The state's gonna make me a billionaire more. I'll be richer than Elon. Ah. Oh, let these fuckers die early, and if I get sued, I can get out of it. Well, we have a shipping problem because half the fucking country doesn't want to work. Well, half the country doesn't want to piss in a bottle either. That's the truth. I mean, look at Chloe's mom. She was told if you got to piss, here's a fucking little vaginal cone piss bucket. Just piss in there in the door, and then keep driving all day. And if you have to, drive on one hand, eat sandwich in the other. I mean, literally, no, this is a good conversation to talk about. I mean, Sister Pee Wee emailed, right? She said, sorry for the delay in the chicken. The chicken's fine to be delayed. I'm not in a hurry for the chicken. My problem is the shipping in general we need to talk about. Even though I'm not feeling too well, took four ibuprofen. I'm still pissed off. I'm pissed off for two reasons. One is my order ain't delivered. Black Jesus thinks, oh, well, you're going to yell at me, so I'm going to leave. So be it. The thing is did I yell? No, I made a statement. Then two is, dear old sis is like, sorry, your chicken's delayed. I'm not worried about the chicken. It's like I said to her in an email this morning. I think the fucking government's fucking screwing around with people. And think of it. They don't want to enforce that some people are going hungry. They rely on 2 days shipping. Instead, their 2 days shipping is like 6 week shipping. I have a book that's due in. And they keep changing the date saying they're sold out or they can't get the copies. If you're selling stuff you don't have in stock, pull it out, put in unavailable. I mean, Amazon's becoming a scalper's paradise. Same with Walmart if you go through third party. But think of it. I mean, look around. I got to tinkle real quick, but look around. I mean, look at the big picture here, right? I mean, basically, we're all being screwed somewhere. Damn, I don't have any energy today either. That's the other thing. Someone said to me, "Oh, well, it's because you didn't eat anything last night. I wasn't hungry last night. I inhaled an entire box of mozzarella sticks, Today I'm just feeling really, really lethargic, and then, pissed off, Black Jesus says, oh, well, you shouldn't be pissed off, but, or yell. How would you feel if the State Department's got to investigate again why freaking Amazon keeps using it? Oh, we're at the 40% capacity. We can't ship out fast enough, so it takes 6 weeks for people food stamps. And yeah, I think the fucking grocery stores are doing this. What the hell? So apparently Sister Pee Wee's saying something about 2 sets of towels. I mean, I can't even think, The thing is, she checks her packages because, Sister Pee Wee's, she's kind of impatient, I checked this morning for jokes and, it's like one set of pillows is one thing, then they're showing another set of pillows and, and everything's delayed and, there's like, I don't know. Let me look because it doesn't make sense. Paper towels, okay. It says paper towels, right? Does this look like paper towels? No, it looks like freaking pillows, all right, or sheets or something. I don't know, all right. Then this one says bed pillows, right here. So, I don't know. One from India, okay. I gotta think. There we go. I'm just basically doing this as a quick update, But man, I mean, literally, let me explain what I told Pee Wee, okay? So people sit there, because I know Pee Wee will watch this later. So basically what's going on with the government is this, okay? I think the government's forcing people. Don't mind me. I'm feeling like crap, by the way. Everyone knows. Just Mark said he was going to do StreamYard. And probably my voice doesn't sound that good either. Chloe thinks it might be allergies. Highly unlikely. I took some Tylenol or some ibuprofen. So basically this morning, when I woke up, my nose was clogged. Slept pretty good, so I unclogged it, right? I used Izzy Bots or Izzy whatever, Hannah Bugs. Yeah, Hannah Bug, claims to be some RVer and yada yada. And apparently they sent me this blanket I never used. Well, last night it was getting too damn hot, So I took my bedding and folded it all up. And then under my sheets, I had the new sheets Pee Wee gave me. I had a woolly blanket. It's like a queen size woolly army blanket type thing. Not bad. It's comfy. It kept me cool last night. I wasn't overheating, but still, I woke up this morning. My nose was kind of clogged, so I unclogged it and it started running. Then, as you all know, I did 3 tests for myself for coronavirus from the testing kits. Came out negative, but I think the government's fucking over the people. I think of it this way. The government's turning around and fucking over people because they're turning around, right? And the way I was telling Sister Pee Wee via email is I feel like I'm being fucked over. Not by Pee Wee, no. He was a sweetheart. What I feel like I'm being fucked over is that other word, the government. I mean, you sit there and you give food stamps to someone, right? And food stamps come from the taxpayers. The taxpayers are paying for it. So people say, oh, you shouldn't be bitching. It's my money, right? But what if the fucking food stamp goes to a company like Amazon? And let's just say Amazon gets $3 billion a year in food stamps because every month, every person gets X amount. And all these people suck up everything in Amazon. And Amazon's backlogged shipping-wise. And then you get an email. Oh, well, we're sorry, your order is supposed to be there tomorrow, but we can't do it, right? This is why I was wanting Walmart, but I went to Walmart this morning and everything was still sold out. So everyone's taking the food stamps and sucking up everything. I found out through a couple of my connections, you know. And so, you know, well, this morning, gotta blow my nose probably yet again. But anyways, like I said, so the state of Washington's fighting Amazon, and Amazon's answer is, well, if they die because they go hungry, then so be it, right? The point is, the value of the story is if you don't have the food stamps and you're not giving 2-day delivery after you're charging your card $7 a month for Amazon Prime with your food card on file, and you're getting $7 a month for food card, and you turn around and you fully qualify for it, and all of a sudden, you're all of a sudden your order's delayed, and then you go and you look for things to buy at Walmart as a backup, and they don't answer that question. They're like, oh, well, food stamps is between the 1st and the 10th, so we're getting massive business, free deliveries, and everything else. But then, because of it, you think to yourself, if Walmart's taking food stamps and they're doing delivery service, right? I made a joke the other day with Sister Pee Wee, right? First set of pillows that she ordered was stuck in Maryland for weather delay, right? Well, I click on the link from time to time to look at it. It basically says whether new address. It should say reversing it for Pee Wee. It should say it's reversing back to the factory or wherever Pee Wee's the warehouse is. But I got a feeling someone pinched the first sets of pillows because we got too many thieves out there. I mean, look what's going on in this world. I mean, honestly, we're all screwed, okay, one way or another. And I don't want to see Pee Wee screwed. The thing is I want to see things get delivered properly, but you got too many people stealing because Amazon's at 40%. I mean, Pee Wee knows the story where I lost 4 cases of raviolis. Amazon said they couldn't refund the money, so they shipped out another 4 cases. And those 4 cases never came back. It got lost between Seattle and here. So technically, will you tell me where the fuck is it? Where people are being robbed, and then people are getting, uh-oh. Did he actually? Oh, no, I guess he didn't. All right, hold on. So, yeah, that's something I was talking about the other day. Someone's talking about that. Someone changed the channel, but that's really cool. I always talk about AdSense, but I'm not a forum for a second. But yeah, basically, the shipping is delayed, right? We're having fucking problems with shipping, right? I told jokingly to Pee Wee the other day, oh yes, I think someone might be pinching them, because I had like 4 cases of raviolis going missing. She had stuff sent to me that went missing. We know FedEx is notorious for stealing stuff. I mean, literally, Pee Wee said to me, keep checking the door, I think yesterday, for the chicken and paper towels. Well, I said I was confused about paper towels. Well, the thing is, this morning I woke up, right? And, you heard it, Mark heard it from me, Chloe goes walks the dog early. First, she yells at me, right? I got to tell you the story. She yells at me, right? I go and I was talking about paper towels, right? So I opened up a new thing of paper towels. Gonna have ribs last night, but instead I decided I'd put them in zip bags eat the ribs today, right? And heat them up for like 15 minutes additional in the oven, reheating them and layering another thing of barbecue sauce, right? Just making sure I have a good amount of thing, right? So what it's going to do? Open up a new package of paper towels because the old paper towels went missing. So, and so what did I do? I said, okay, so what's Chloe do? Finds the new paper towels, hides the smaller paper towels, takes the new roll to her room, and then I wake up this morning, I can't find it. So I said, see the new roll? Well, she comes out, snaps a new rule. She heard something about new rule, right? I said, I didn't say anything. I was talking about paper towels. Oh. So she goes in her room, right? I realized that she went and took one of those hot and spicy bags, buffalo wings, and reheated it with my own barbecue sauce. She took my barbecue sauce and threw on an entire bottle of Chipotle. Oh, I know you paid for it, but you're not going to use it, so I'm taking it. Finally put my foot down and I said, you owe me for a bottle of Chipotle, son of a bitch. Then she turned around and grabbed something else. Then this morning she was complaining about having the runs. I said, oh, well, turns out she didn't use the Chipotle. She used some expired buffalo wing sauce. Well, sucks to be you sitting on the shitter. That's what you get for stealing. So, anyways, I'm not going to shoot the shit about Chloe, but I was bitching earlier. I said roll. I didn't say rule. I said roll because I couldn't find it, to blow my nose. And, we don't keep paper towel. We keep paper towels for wiping things out, blowing noses. We don't use Kleenex. The Kleenex that they give us at the food bank, these little packages, usually Chloe uses them when she's out and about using them as toilet paper because she doesn't think one-ply toilet paper is good on her ass. The world knows are 4-ply in restaurants and in public bathrooms. Anyways, I'm not going to go, but anyways, as I said to Mark, I emailed my advocate and she hasn't emailed me yesterday. I said, is breakfast still up and running? No reply. I said, because, I don't feel too good today. I mean, literally, I woke up this morning and now I took Tylenol to control the fever. The fever. I took Tylenol. Oh, damn, I got something in my eye. I took Tylenol or ibuprofen to control the fever because, I have I don't have any Dayquil and I don't have NyQuil. So this morning, jokingly, I said to Chloe, you don't get a shower. She says, why not? I'm entitled. It's like, no, you're not. You're not entitled to a shower because I'm not fucking, you didn't pay the electric bill. I did. So I said, there's the fucking door. I was very stout with it. Someone told me, just make your life hell and she'll leave. Yeah, right. So anyways, my eye's not doing too well. My voice sounds like crap. I wanted Chloe to go out to get Dayquil. You know how that played out. Showered Kim's fierce and in 3 hours of makeup. I'm like, I'm a real woman. Mm-hmm. Meanwhile, my nose is running. I am lethargic. I emailed my advocate about breakfast, which she just emailed me back. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Uh. Mm. Mm. So she emails me. She says, "You're running fever. We don't want to get everyone in the restroom sick. She says, I need a hot toddy. Yeah, I remember hot buttered rums. I mean, I can drink those like crazy, but still, I mean, it's just sick. Oh, didn't know Pee Wee was here today. Good morning. Feeling like crap. Well, yeah, and you know what? Walmart turned around. Sorry, I didn't see there. So Walmart turned around and told me outright that because the 1st to the 10th, that's when everything gets sucked up. So if I can wait, and some people have been waiting 2 or 3 weeks for groceries due to the fact that everyone's sucking everything up. I mean, she said once they switch over from delivered from Walmart to a third party, it'll say like pickup or 3+ days. That's what I talked to Walmart customer service. Good people. My Amazon customer service is shit, as you know. Oh, paper towel, not towels. No, no. I mean, look, I was looking for because when you showed the pictures, right? It shows pillows, pillowcases, pillows, and paper towels, right? So I thought that the one set of pillowcases or pillows was the stuff that was ordered from the last batch canceled. But currently, the last batch is not even telling it when it's going back to the warehouse. So I think someone pinched it in Maryland. Freaking greedy bastards that they are. You know how that is. Yeah, well, I'm not saying I'm complaining. What I said, sis, is I think that let me put it to you this way in easy Rita terms for you to understand, as my husband used to joke, Rita terminology. You got Amazon, you got Walmart. They both take food stamps, free shipping. Fortunately, Walmart sold out, so you can't use your food stamps on something where you can't do it. Then, if you want to order something, say, you know, I even asked Walmart if I became paid $13 a month for their plan, could I get their 58-cent soup shipped? So he said no, it's too cheap for even you to buy it in the case and ship it. So if I wanted, say, $100 in soup a month, they won't take that $100, even if I spend $100 on whatever the lady said, and ship it to me. So even if I paid $13 a month, she said it wouldn't benefit me. I'd have to pick up the 58-cent cans of Signature or Walmart, the great value brand soup at the store. They won't let you have it shipped, apparently. Then, well, coffee's different, because it's big enough. But soup's at 58 cents. No, they want to force you to go to the store since the store is like 80 miles one way. I think it's like 40 miles by boat and then 40 miles to Mount Vernon. Might be 60 miles. Anyway, you look at it, the point I'm making is look what's. Yeah, so, anyways, I don't want to go into details on that. But anyway, so basically, the whole $13 a month would benefit me. But the lady also said that people with food stamps from the 1st of the month to the 10th of the month are getting their extended food stamps and they're running out of stock. And because their warehouse is running at 30 to 40%, and Amazon's 30 to 40%, everyone's sucking up everything. Shipping's delays. And Amazon, they own their own planes, trucks, buses, vans, shipping semis, and they're backlogged like crazy. I mean, they're literally backlogged. They keep changing their shipping date. Oh, July. Oh, August. Oh, middle July, August. I mean, literally. I mean, the thing is the attorney general of the state's really loving how they helped me out the last time. This time they can't do anything. Their factories are at 40%. We can't do anything at 40%. I'm not feeling too well. Well, I thought that it was stolen. Okay, PY. I assume because they claim weather delays. I mean, they're still claiming weather delays in Maryland. But anyways, I'm not going to complain about that. Oh, you want me to complain about something? I'm feeling like shit today. What do you think? Do I sound like shit, sis? You got to tell me. Because I took some ibuprofen, for my fever. But so what happened is Walmart says my orders are due in tomorrow, right? But Walmart can't guarantee the deliveries won't be delivered until next Friday because they said it. See what happens with Walmart is now they got this Amazon day. So if they miss your delivery day of say tomorrow, they make sure it gets sent out the next Friday, and if they miss that one, it goes up the next Friday. So they can't guarantee when it is. But they're selling, apparently, for what I understand from the attorney general, they're selling items in like hotcakes that they don't even have in stock. So that's something I thought I would share with you. And I did here on video today, sis. I did follow the coronavirus testing kit. Turns out I'm negative, so the government won't send me anymore. They're only allowed 3 orders, so you're allowed like 8 and 8. So you're allowed 24 testing kits in a year, apparently, by the government's own numbers. So, but anyways, let me know if I sound like crap to any of you, because frankly, I'm not feeling too well. Yeah. Anyways, that's what I was complaining about was Walmart's basically selling stuff they don't have. Or not, Amazon selling stuff they don't have. And Walmart's changing their formula, so if they run out of something, it goes to a third party seller automatically, or it basically, it's basically a pickup only, whereas Walmart or Amazon, so I keep getting confused. I'm not feeling too well. Amazon turns around and basically is like selling stuff they don't have in stock. Well, the thing is I've been tested for allergies every year, sis, and every year they say I have no allergies. So, the thing is I'm sending Chloe down to get some Dayquil, because I can tell you I'm lethargic. I have a fever. I did do the thermometer in the bathroom for a second. It says I was pretty, like 102. So took some Tylenol or ibuprofen. Don't have Tylenol, ibuprofen. And now I'm just sitting here, and I can tell my voice has changed because I'm not feeling too well. I'm feeling sluggish today. I got out of bed this morning, made coffee, but I was like, I didn't want to even get out of bed this morning. I mean, I tell you that woolly blanket that Hannah Bug sent me, if it is Hannah Bug also sent the Crocs, which I'm using at home. They come in handy so I avoid Moppy's landmines at time in the middle of the night since all my slippers broke. I always think it says, yeah, but I have the allergies test yearly, and they find out I'm not, and we're on an island right now, sis, where it's 53 degrees and pouring. So our allergies are always low on the island because any allergies that's on this island usually is in the center of the island because everything else around 2 miles in the circumference around the entire Salish Sea blows out the sea. So we don't have those allergies. But for me, I'm just basically sick, and you got to remember something, sis. As I told Melissa, who emailed me, right? I said, where did Chloe go a couple days ago? She was in the emergency room. I mean, literally. And every time I get coronavirus, this is the symptoms I have first before, it goes into stomach problems, So, but I don't take vitamins. To me, I don't take vitamins because my mom used to tell me I'm too young to need vitamins. Used to take Centrum growing up. She told me you're too young for it. You don't need it. You drink milk like an ox. My mom was always like that, but she had 50 or 55 or something. She was taking like a prenatal and a Century Silver or something, and to me, I'm like, but you guys know I don't eat a lot of eggs, so I don't think I'm missing proteins, and if I am, well, there's got to be a protein pill, right? I'm trying to cheer myself up, but you get what I'm saying. Yeah, but usually the sun heats me up anyway. So if the sun's here and I'm in here, I can leave the windows open. The sun comes into the room anyway. The sun hits right there. So at 5 in the morning when it is sunny, it bakes me like a freaking pancake in here. So talking about the window magnifies here and then heats me up, wakes me up really early. That's the problem with spring and summer. My sleeping schedule goes wonky. Now when it comes to fall and winter, basically, I can live in darkness and it'd be fine, and colder temperature. In the summertime, when the sun hits at like 4:30 in the morning, It bakes me like a pancake, basically. I mean, I'm like a pancake or a flapjack on a griddle. It just hits the window and and you're just baking, Yeah, well, I used to take Centrum and I used to take other full vitamins. Like, I used to like the Flintstone vitamins growing up, my Flintstone or Jetson vitamins. Mom always said those are for kids. Kids should have it, not adults. I always thought it'd be, you buy a tub of Flintstone vitamins and they could be for adults too, because they tasted good. Well, I'm going to try something soon. I have a treadmill, remember? So, I'll get on that in the evening like I did last night before bed. That's why I went to bed late. And this morning I got up. I felt like crap, and I figured, must have been the hospital. Chloe brought it with her. I mean, literally, they said everything gets transmitted through, the virus can transmit through clothes, Chloe, she's always wearing a mask, so she's, so me, I'm just, I have my own goals of what I want for walks, and like the Melissa said, she emailed me and she says, I don't even want to see you walking through town right now. Fever and I even got light chills right now, so the reason I try to stay away from people is I don't like people bothering me either, sis. I'm a fucking hermit. My motto is if I stay down like a submarine, I do gotta go up eventually. Probably not today due to the fact it's raining and I'm sick, but which I made a joke this morning, right? I said I said Mark was listening in Black Jesus. I said something about told Chloe, you didn't pay the electric bill. You're not entitled to a shower. Well, when I talked to Melissa about it, Melissa says even though she's part of the renter, she doesn't pay the electric bill. You can't deny her a shower by law. So I one of the things I emailed her about was you can't. I said I can deny anyone anything, and the law wants to challenge me, and I'll say here's the bill for the month. Let him go, freaking. Of course, who the fuck is this guy? And why the fuck are they emailing me? Oh, I bet you it's that political crap. Like, I really give two shits about the LBGT, Yeah, well, I'm sorry to say I don't care. I don't know. Oh, okay. So this guy in California, okay, sent me an email, which I'm not in California, begging me to join Pride Month and join this crap. Do I look like I want to join Pride Month? I don't give a shit. Someone asked me the other day, well, you watch that movie, What's a Woman? I watched What's a Woman because Black Jesus asked me about. Then Tara J says, oh, well, it's a diarrhea movie. To me, I don't think it's a diarrhea movie. The guy's got a fucking good point. The point is, the guy's got an opinion. And if every tranny thinks he's a fucking asshole and he's degrading the trans community, so be it. It's his fucking opinion. So you see, I'm not going to sit there and turn around and go around and tell people like Pee Wee, for example, you can't say that because that offends me. No, it's her God-given right to say what you want. It's the first right fucking amendment. I use Pee Wee as an example. So if this guy says children don't know what they want at 4 years old, let them have hormones at 18. Then let him have his damn opinion. If the trannies want to suppress all these people, then the government can suppress the fucking trannies and say no more. You see, my opinion, any way you look at it, the taxpayers win. And they're like, oh, well, we're going to vote them out because they're Republican. I don't give a shit. Vote the Republicans out. Vote the Democrats out. Vote everyone out. They're both to blame. You got one party wanting to give sex changes, another party wanting to empower the votes for Roe versus Wade and other things and then other things and empower this and empower sex changes and empower the Constitution and freedom of speech. And on the other side, you got them, Oh, they're going to take your guns. We need to power up. We need 500 million Americans to go to the polls and vote these fuckers out because they don't want to touch your guns. And that 30 years will come by down the pipe, and most of the old farts that were fighting for it's in the ground, and the veterans are dead. And then what? They can slowly take away guns because the newer generation's fucking stupid. Pee Wee and I already said this with heavy love to you all. The newer generation's fucking stupid and retarded. They'd sell their guns for a fucking meal. They'd sell their guns if it meant that they could live a lot longer on food stamps. I mean, literally, they would give up your gun rights so they could fucking have more socialist and communist programs. That's the truth. That is a fucking ice. That is the 100% truth. Pee Wee and I said this year and a half ago, right before Biden took office. The new generation's going to get dumber and dumber. I mean, look, me and Pee Wee made a joke once about fucking Tide Pods. Remember Arlie Ermy from Full Metal Jacket? Someone said, we're going to have a revolution. We're going to take away guns and we're going to do this. And Arlie Ermy said in the meme, you don't know what a revolutionary war is. You probably can't even start a lawnmower. Go back to eating your Tide Pods. You don't know what a revolution is. I mean, that's how the fucking stupid these fucking people are. You get more and more of these fucking people. Give them free phone. Give them free internet. Hell, if they were offered fucking free electricity, they'd sell the fucking half the gun owners up for free electricity for 2 years or 4 years or 6 years. Pee Wee and I know both that would come. And they offered everyone in America free rent for 20 years and subsidized apartments to get rid of guns or to vote on getting rid of guns. The people would freaking take the freebies and get rid of guns. I mean, this is how stupid the fucking newer generation is. You know, so, and the newer generation is the newer generation, you know. Magnesium, isn't that liquid stuff that it helps with diarrhea or bowel movements? I can't remember. It's magnesium, milk and magnesium. Isn't that like help with bowels? I'll have to look it up. Currently, it's 53 degrees here and rainy, Pee Wee says. You know, but I hope you, Pee Wee and I basically warned you. We're getting dumber and dumber in this country. And I'm not saying Pee Wee's dumber. I'm talking about freaking, you know, people are getting dumber and dumber. And there's some people that are freaking, some people are fucking stupid as hell, you know. And when someone says, oh, well, tell me all about it. And I go, well, you know, the thing is you got to look at the big picture. You know, you got to look at the big picture, you know. Dude, I didn't want to look at that. Oh, that's why I clicked on the wrong one. Son of a bitch. Here we go. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I mean, literally, you know, it is what it is, you know, and yet everyone turns around and they, you know, they, out of love, you know, they turn around and they well, they have problems, you know. They say, oh, well, you know, you're wrong, you know, we're not dumb as a box of rocks, you know. Yeah, and a lot of them are fucking in the new me movement too, you know. They don't give a shit about others. Yeah, well, I'm sorry to say, but I do like you. I poop 3 times a day, sometimes 4, depending on what I eat in my bowels. I mean, yesterday I must have went 6, and that's only because I ate a box of mozzarella sticks. You know, of course, what's funny was that I had a box of mozzarella sticks, right? I had like a little half cup of something like this filled. Anyways, yeah, here we go. So I had something like this, right? Filled about halfway, right? Halfway. A cup like this, Campbell's. right? I use this sometimes for coffee. Half filled with marinara sauce. Well, of course, eats the rest of it for herself and dips 6 breadsticks in it. Just dip 6 breadsticks, and then, But did I tell you the story what happened last night, Pee Wee? I tell you. So last night I got my ribs made, right? And she puts it in a pizza pan that's got maybe like 1 inch of clearance all the way around, So if it overfilled, it would set the stove on fire because of fat. It didn't. I kept checking on it. But anyways, funny story. So she turns around and she said that the wings were hers, right? There's no ifs, ands, or buts. So she goes yesterday and depletes 90% of the bag here, the chicken strips. This is funny as hell, I gotta tell you. And no, I'm not complaining. Then she turns around, makes an entire bag of these. I, on the other hand, get done with my YouTube channel. I go and run on a treadmill and I put on a movie, right? And then I take my ribs and I figure I'll reheat them today for lunch, right? Not feeling too well. So, story goes. This morning I get up and I'm looking at the dishes. I said, son of a bitch, to myself, trying to find the paper towels. She took the paper towels in her other room because she decided, and she said to me, I'm not feeling too well, but on the shitter. Well, what did she do? She took a bottle of buffalo wing sauce that expired 6 months ago and used it. She figured, it's still good, right? Expiration dates don't matter. Uses it. Sitting on the shitter. Yeah. Meanwhile, I'm sitting there going, well, teaches you right there, right? Let me see, when does this expire? Okay. So then he goes ahead and complains about something else, right? Barbecue sauce or something or other, right? So instead she pulls out her own barbecue sauce, like Stubbs or something like Famous Dave's or some type of sauce she uses, right? Marinates them. So she eats the entire bag of wings and she eats the entire 90% of the chicken tenders. I sat there last night, right? Finished my treadmill, took a quick shower last night, got into my jammies, and put on a movie, right? And I said, thanks. And she says, oh, for what? I started eating those ribs. I was being polite to her. Cut them up, threw them in a Ziploc pack. She's like, aren't you going to eat them? No, I'll eat them tomorrow. I had a fucking full thing of mozzarella sticks. I'm not going to fucking eat 2 meals a day. So she says, well, why won't you eat 2? Oh, yeah, here it is. So this is her stuff. It says, refrigerate after opening, but she doesn't have that concept. So devil's spit. Yeah. That's what she likes. Famous Dave's devil's spit. Apparently my husband works at Famous Dave's. Anyways, let me go use the restroom real quick. I got to finish my story. I'm going to use the restroom real quick. Make sure if that leaks something that doesn't explode the wall. But I can tell you it's slow drip for like 16 hours so far. So anyways, the story goes that I could not pack away that much food, and so to me, I was like, oh my God, And then on top of that, I had to sit down last night after the whole thing right before sleeping, right? That's why I brought up the thing when Chloe said, I said, new rule. I said, no, it was roll. Anyways, so I was talking to her for a second before bed, and I said, look, the reason I'm putting the stuff in Ziploc bags is I wanted them cooked before they went bad. She says, oh, they're really preserved well, double plastic. I said, fine. I said, reason for it, and this is my logical reason for not eating them last night, as I said, and I quote, can't get bread, you'll eat it all. So I can't make my sandwiches, but fine and dandy, right? I said, but because my food that I bought on Amazon Everything that I bought, you won't touch with a 10-foot pole, let alone a 200-foot stolen dick. I gotta basically conserve, because eventually, I conserve. I'm planning carefully. So to me, that's what I said. I said I have to conserve. And some people, are like, ew, well, So I mean, it is what it is. I mean, yeah, I told Melissa today I would love to have a hot toddy about now. I used to drink hot buttered rums when I'm sick. Poop regularly. I have to poop regularly. I have to poop regularly. I gotta poop regularly. Gotta poop poop regular. Howdy ho, everyone! I'm Hanky, the Christmas Pooh. I love you and you love me. I'm Hanky, the Christmas. I'm sorry, sis. I had to. I don't know the whole song to cook pork adobo last night. Yeah, you see, that's the thing. I made pork ribs last night, but the problem was, like I said, it was expensive, and you know, and I'll tell you that story for all you tuning in this morning. So, as you all know, I told you guys to get as many. And here's the thing I wanted to share with you. Yesterday's video and the previous day, I was trying to tell you that if you can get canned goods, you want to live on canned goods and dry goods like ramen, beans, stuff like that. Now, Pee-wee, of course, she balances her budget really well. So, the pork adobo is perfect for her. But for me, living on an island and looking at pricing, okay, for meats, it's too much. I mean, literally, food bank said they might be cutting everyone out of their hamburger ration and giving tofu. And if tofu goes up, they might just cut that out completely. They're talking about cutting out the bacon ration because it's so expensive, Yeah, well, it's fine. My cousin Dinky always talks about duking anyways. I send her a picture from time to time. And Dinky's answer is, "Oh, you're duking. Damn fucking Google, son of a bitch, cocksucker. Just fucking stupid fucking Google." It auto sent me to this thing, You know, uh, by the way, did you see that news article yesterday? It was interesting. Apparently 3 billion miles away or something like that. 3 billion miles away in our solar system, NASA's picking up a distinct weird radio signal. It tells you right there. It's interesting. And it ain't coming from us, apparently. So to me, who knows what they're picking up, But anyway, so last night, I sat down and I told Chloe, look, price of food's going through the roof. And I have to basically make things last. If Amazon delays it 3 more fucking weeks for my food order, I gotta look right out 3 weeks. I said, and I surely fucking hell ain't going to fucking pay the fucking grocery store prices because of it, I mean, I asked her the other day, I said, I want the fucking receipts, but I don't know where they are. Well, finally, look at that. Sick. Freaking scratching your raw ass. Close the fucking door. No one wants to see your ass teaching you. Anyways, I won't say anything more about that. I just should be focusing here instead of. How about I do it this way so I don't have to see? Yeah. Well, maybe no one knows. I mean, I've seen visions, but I don't know what to make of them all. So, anyways, here's the other problem. The other problem we have. Okay, so anyways, the other thing is I asked for the receipts, right? Hold on. I was gonna ask if I can eventually clear the door so we can keep the door closed.
Yeah, we can do that.
Starting to disturb me with the door open all the time. So, anyways, what I was saying is I finally said, clear the door so it can be closed, They're like, fine, whatever. Yeah. And anyways, where was I? So I asked for the receipts, right? Well, why do you want to know that? Because I want to know how much those fucking wings were. Oh, they were a bag of $15. $15 for made wings. $15 for chicken strips. I said, no, that ain't gonna fucking work. Well, what do you want? I don't know. Oh, see? Look who's moving around, Pee Wee. Hello, Boon Boon. Anyways, so I said to that. I mean, literally, this is why I keep telling people to buy canned goods. I mean, literally, even the grocery store. You know what's a funny thing with the grocery store? The grocery store knows people are not going to pay the prices for the fucking. See, I told Chloe to fix this before the fucking floor tears up. All she would need is like a little super glue. But, son of a bitch would rather have the entire floor tore up than fucking do anything. I've done everything I can. She says, oh, you can fix it by buying a new chair. Yeah, but why replace something that isn't broken? Just fucking fix the chair. I mean, one or two wheels are popping off from time to time. But anyways, enough about that. So I turned around and I said, look, why do you think I'm not fucking paying these fucking prices? They're fucking scamming prices. I mean, literally. Well, if the prices go out and the grocery stores are sitting here, I mean, literally, the guy turned around and told me to fuck off the one day about the mayonnaise, right? So Pee Wee was nice to send me mayonnaise. Again, thank you, sis, from the bottom of my heart. They are now not getting any mayonnaise sales. Melissa and Ashley and the advocates are passing the word around the island to order it on fucking Amazon and Walmart. They're not getting any business. Their canned goods are fucking full. Their freezer section's empty and their fresh meats are gone. Well, we went through there and she's like, oh, I can get anything you need for canned goods, but they're sold out on some. The booze, they're still freaking running out of booze from time. And they say, oh, during the pandemic, we're having a booze shortage. So they keep raising the price. To me, there's ways and there's ways. You can live on booze or you can freaking live on food. And if you got to live on food, you got to freaking fight everyone else. And because everyone's got the fucking internet, they're going to fucking snipe, scalp, and grab before you can with bots and everything else that they want. I mean, literally, we're living in a world where there's people out there doing shit, It's like Chloe asked me, when do you want me to go get tobacco? Not yet. Now I had that meal canceled due to the fact that I'm sick, Pee-wee's serious, She says, oh, you need to get out more, right? She's serious. But let me ask a question to all you. You think I'm going to be walking out that door while it's pouring down rain for the next 3 days and being like, oh, yeah, praise the Lord. Yeah, I can't even find my large umbrella. I asked Chloe about it the other day. I mean, we don't have an umbrella. Go buy a new one. I don't know. I mean, literally, somewhere around there, I have a miniature umbrella and a large umbrella. When my miniature umbrella went away, and my large umbrella went away. And so, people say, oh, that's an excuse. Well, that's the thing. One umbrella Chloe took out in a windstorm and it flipped upside down like a rubber glove being wind blowing, like a rubber glove going backwards. I'm like, and after that, I was like, don't take the umbrella out in the storm. So the second umbrella, we don't know what happened to it. And the third umbrella disappeared. And, I told Chloe, just go buy a fucking umbrella. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, literally, that's a simple thing. Hardware store, pharmacy. You can get one with a little San Juan Island logo. Hell, I can go online right now and probably find me a Super Mario Brothers or a Legend of Zelda umbrella. No offense to anyone. Which reminds me, several months ago, I bought this thing online that never shipped. I should say if they stole it. Anyways, not Chloe. I'm not talking about FedEx. Those douchebags would steal a damn nickel if it was nailed down, I think. Well, anyway, so, I'd go out with fucking brain. Secondly, I wanted to go out a little more while walking and take my pipe with me. I mean, my father-in-law's like, you need to get back into your pipe smoking. Yeah, but the problem is the damn shop doesn't even sell pipe tobacco. Chloe went to every damn convenience store on this island and Orcas, and they don't have any. I mean, literally. I mean, Safeway, I think it's Walmart that stopped selling tobacco. I think so. But anyway, so Chloe doesn't even check on that. So it's like, you got like convenience stores all over. I mean, you can walk in to say a Red Apple. Do you sell pipe tobacco? Nope. Okay, go out the front door. I mean, literally, what the hell's problems with these people? I mean, you should see I'm a member of a pipe forum, right? I finally went back there after all these years. We're shooting the shit, and they're like, how's living in hobo state where you can't get anything? I said, it's getting worse and worse. You can't even order tobacco in. I mean, you can basically order it in Oregon and drive across the border if you have a post office box. But, they probably would. They're now nailing people with your debit card saying, your order is being shipped to a post office box in Oregon, but your mailing address and your billing address to your card's in Washington. So therefore, you basically violated and circumvented the state, and the state's fucking going after you because your card's on file with fucking Washington. Yet you have a post office box in Oregon to get your tobacco. Now they want to punish you, the pipe smoker, because you had your tobacco brought in. There was like 6 people that said they're facing like 30 years for tax evasion and everything else and violating the law by ordering it through, say the order originated from Washington or the phone originated in Washington. One guy basically said, I called from my phone, which is a Portland number. Well, you were in the state of Seattle, city of Seattle, so you're still ordering your order in Seattle, but you picked it up in Portland, so you were, and the law states you can't order tobacco in this state. Well, the law doesn't say you can't fucking pick it up in another state and fucking take it to the fucking, take it to Washington. But nowadays they're saying, oh, that's tax evasion. That's ordering via electronic device, whether it be phone or internet. I mean, this is the bullshit we got for fucking pipe tobacco. I mean, my first fucking video I made on my channel was about Senate Bill 5340. I still remember the bill to this day. The number has been burned in where they say you can have cigars, can't have pipe tobacco, can't have chew, can't have dip, can't have cigarettes. No offense to anyone who smokes cigarettes. Can't have any of it. It's only cigars. They exempted the stogies, but they took away everything else, saying kids would smoke a pipe. Unless they got it from the movie Juno, then no one gives a shit, about pipe smoking. Yes, we have been warned about this. Cost of gas stopping delivers too. Yeah, I mean, that's the other thing. I mean, gas is going through the roof. Did you hear about that Northern California gas station on that tourist trap, sis? Lady turned around and people are bitching. They're driving through the state, and they're stopping to get gas at her place. And they're paying it begrudgingly because it's $10. Someone asked her, why are you charging $10? This is highway robbery. She said, because just to pay for the fuel to be delivered, after they take the oil and refine it, I can only buy under 10,000 gallons of fuel for my pumps. So 10,000 gallons, she says, right? She says, just to make even so I don't go belly up and bankrupt, I have to charge $10 for a gallon of gas. Mm-hmm. I mean, think of it that way, It's like, my advocate, she's like, oh, well, we'll do breakfast soon. Maybe July. July sounds good because, frankly, it'll be a better time anyway, as long as she's not going to Belize. She's, which if she does, it's her business. I can't say yay or nay, Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, so some guy's complaining, right? Some guy was complaining jokingly about uh they're from Canada. They should talk about maple syrup. TDLK. Oh, talk later. Okay. Well, I gotta go. Yeah, yeah. Let's go, Brandon. No, yeah. I know what you mean. Oh yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. Enjoy yourself, people. Since no one else is here, I'll log off soon too. Watch the documentary. Mhm. It's kind of a sad day and a sad day in the island when I'm sick. I'm not feeling too well, so I might just climb under my bed sheet or my blankie for a while and binge watch some documentaries. Maybe I got a couple movies on the list I want to watch. Anyways, I think it's available on Amazon Prime. So since they think I'm more useful on using my Amazon Prime, by the way, jokingly, of course. I mean, I will use the restroom real quick, and I'll continue talking to you for a bit. But the joke is that I use Amazon Prime, right? And when I do order something, they basically turn around and they delay the damn orders by freaking who knows how long. And by the way, so track a package, track a package, track a package, track a package. Hasn't shipped. Yeah, it hasn't even shipped. Can you believe that? Says it's supposed to be in today, and it's already 11 o'clock. So give me a second, everyone. Whoever's still with me. Black Jesus, you still with me? Mm. Might be July before I can start going. You know that. For breakfast, I canceled. You think I really want to go sick? She said she didn't even want me to go sick, even if I have a
I
headache.
don't. I'm sick.
No, that's what Melissa said. Look at this. I'd like to try this. I don't think they sell this. Okay? I don't think they sell them in the grocery store. Look, canned cocktails.
You're
Like
actually surgery. I don't see how women could be comfortable with that.
All right, I'm back, peeps. Who's with me? Black Jesus, you with me? Or we got zero? Because of today, there's no comments. I'll be leaving. Not feeling too well. I think I should sit in front of the TV today with veg. Till I get better. That's what Melissa said. She told me to tell Chloe to go get me some hot toddies. What is a hot toddy? I should look that up real quick. What is a hot toddy? What is a hot toddy? Hot toddy is a classical hot water. Okay, so you need whiskey. So she's saying I need whiskey. Yeah, it wouldn't be too bad. What you do is you go get some of that. Get some honey flavored whiskey. That stuff would keep me nice and warm. Probably help me too. Blackberry brandy is good too, and so is that honey whiskey. Usually I wouldn't drink, but I always said when I was sick, I always thought that that stuff would help out. You know. You know how it is. They're like, oh yes, you need a hot toddy. Well, could be. Trying to find something. Hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So I think I will uh grab some coffee, log off, relax, watch maybe some uh, so my cousin thinks I have typhoid fever. I said, but there's only 300 cases a year, right? She says, yeah, well, you're a rarity, my dear. Yeah, I see. I asked, is that a compliment or is that a compliment? I want to try that Pike Place brew out, but you know what? They didn't even send out my Pike Place. It's cool to check it out at the grocery store. I already paid for the electric bill, so Chloe might as well just freaking give me a hot toddy or something. You know. So maybe she should. Usually I don't drink, but being sick, that's the only time I would drink. Well, liquor does help a bit, but still, I bought toilet paper. I just ordered because Pee Wee I ordered some extra paper towels too. So, because I just didn't want to run out. I feel bad because, she sends it to me and it's like, oh, and, but, the medicine probably is bad, depends, what do you do? Medicine? Or medicine. Jack Daniels makes a good honey whiskey. That would probably be good for my tummy, anyways. It would keep me nice and toasty. A little lemon, heat and hot water, mix it together. That'd be a hot toddy by itself. I should look up something though. Yeah. Let me look up a recipe. Yep, I'm gonna look up a recipe real quick. There we go. How to make a hot buttered rum. Hot buttered rum recipe. Use an electric mixer. Beat down brown sugar, butter, honey, cinnamon, nutmeg, cloves, pinch of salt, spiced rum. Yeah, see that right there, spiced rum. I mean, you have that would cost a lot. Just you just basically, if you're sick, you just grab yourself a bottle of juice, be like honey whiskey or something. Call you take the phone and be like, honey whiskey, okay. I mean, literally, the electric bill's already paid, so let her freaking pick up the bottle. And she already owes for the layaway anyway, so let her pay the layaway and get a jug. I mean, Pee Wee said, look for something today and look for something tomorrow. And, Amazon hasn't shipped my order. They're like, oh, well, we're running behind. It'll be delayed. Really, everything's fucking delayed. But you know what's fucking funny? You pre-order a book. They charge your card for your book. And then as soon as the book is released, they send the damn book out or game out. But everything else they don't do, I mean, literally. And to me, that kind of sucks, Oh, now they're saying that my order is being delayed again. They're saying everything else is delayed. I bought some coffee. Want to make sure I have enough coffee. My mac and cheese is delayed for another 6 weeks. Same with my ramen. I mean, how the hell? Oh, and my other ramen didn't even get oh, yeah, look at that. They took away some. So my other ramens I ordered just went. Wait a minute. Where the fuck is the other ramen? I ordered. Oh, there it is. Yeah. Okay. So it's not even there. So they take my food card, empty it, and they don't ship. And could always ask Corey if we can get a couple things non-ship today too, probably. Anyways, I better turn the phone on because I do need to check my balance because I'm not going to breakfast tomorrow. I should check my balance, God made me sick, Probably God wants me to slow down, Slow down, Rita, slow down. Now maybe I'll watch Forrest Gump today again. My name's Forrest Gump. People call me Forrest. Oh. People call me Forrest Gump. So I'll wait for that to load, and I'll go get my password for my card. Because I have a phone that goes to, and it won't take but 2 seconds. Because I know last time I checked, I told Chloe not spend anything. So let's see. Time password, text. There we go. So the text goes into my code, which is only used one time for security measures. All right. So I didn't spend a lot of money this month. I know I have my movies being taken out, but I don't think I'm like 300, 400, 500, 600. I just, yep. Let me see. How the fuck did we lose this much money? Now I get to fucking raise hell. Okay, so electric company, check. Prime Video, check. Gas station, grocery store. Grocery store is 36. Grocery store is 17. Grocery store, gas station again. Grocery store again. Prime Video, Marketplace. Prime Video again. I rented a second movie. I thought I only rented one movie. So they're telling me I have two movies. Lawyer, Internet. Chloe Solos for that. Prime Video for my Prime thing. Prime Video for what is it? Cinemax. Prime Video. The bait shop was that much. Okay, that's why. Another Prime Video that was for something else. $15 for, I don't know what that was. You see, and then they took $33 out for overdraft for a magazine that I canceled. So it's $33 in the hole this month. So $13.49, then rent, and then yeah. So this was July 6th. So July 6th had some purchases for, I think so. Hulu didn't get taken out yet, or Netflix, or Disney. Hulu, Disney, and Netflix. Okay. All right. So there we go. So, anyways, yeah. Whatever happened to our bigger umbrella? Yeah, but we had two. Remember, one for me. Yeah, maybe by the store too. Yeah, something like that. You call me and I'll tell you. I'm thinking, right now. I'm not taking breakfast. You and the living. Sorry, everyone. I'll be right there. You and the living. I can log off to YouTube chat for it. No one's answering anyways. Comments. Okay. All right, peeps. I'm logging out because I need to log off because you guys aren't commenting, and Chloe wants to sit in the blue chair and talk to me for a minute before she goes out about a few things. So I'll post another video later. So since there's no comments, so Pee Wee left. So please add and subscribe. Please post comments, leave feedback, suggestions, hit the like, subscribe button. So it's funny for your family, including your dogs, your cats, your bunnies, your service dogs, your service bunnies. Thanks for watching, everyone. And please leave the comments nice as all we ask. And God bless you in everything you do.